Hey guys, Kakarot197 again, this time with a review of the 144th scale high-grade Universal Century Marasai from the Zeta Gundam series, Double Zeta Gundam series, and also the latest episode of the Gundam Unicorn OVA series. This is a very nice model and it was a very pleasant surprise, as you will soon find out. For colors, you actually have kinda char-like colors. I guess that could be explained by the fact that this was originally supposed to be an HGUC machine. So there's a kind of orangey salmon pink, a very dark pink here for most of the body, and then a very flashy green for the tubes. So here in the head, on the back somewhat, and to finish it all off, standard issue gray for hands, joints, and the beam rifle. For stickers, you don't get a lot. Two stickers form up the black here. There's a sticker for the mono eye. Now you get two options for the mono eye. Either this one, which is kind of like cut, and this one's a full circle. I thought this one would look the most menacing, so I went with that one. And one final sticker here on the backpack, and that's everything you get for stickers. However, if you bought the Dengeki Hobby magazine from June 2011, you do get an extra sticker sheet, if I can find it. Let's see, gotta be around here somewhere. Aha! There we go. You can see that the Marasai is used as an example for this nice sticker sheet you get. All sorts of Titans, Karaba, Earth Federation Forces, insignias. So yeah, a little guide. Put them here, put them here. I haven't applied them yet, but if you have a Marasai, or if you have the Hobby magazine, it's a very nice, extra. So, for articulation, head goes up, down, we'll rotate around all the way. As usual, I did extend the neck a little bit. And the arms will move around all the way, go up like that. And there's an additional joint here that will make the arm move forwards. We'll turn around below the shoulder, goes up at one joint. That's about 90 degrees. The arm is a bit curved, so it's once again kind of an optical illusion. Hand or ball joints will wiggle, rotate. The shield, this is a very articulated shield, and it's also very nice. So, first of all, it's on a peg here, so it will rotate. Then it's also jointed here, so it will wiggle around a bit. And of course, in combination with the shoulder armor, this shield can really protect the Marasai. You can even fold it a bit double, and then if you move it around a little bit, you can have a double shield protecting the Marasai. Or if he's attacked from behind, like that, and then he can just simply shield himself like that. So that's a really nice shield design, and I really like that. Now for the waist, front skirts, they move together and they cannot be separated, quite unfortunately. So that's a bit, it is 2005, so I guess it's kind of to be expected. However, the back skirt totally makes up for that. Check this out, a movable back skirt. How many high-grade Universal Centuries do you know that have a movable back skirt? I mean, I think almost all of the early Master Grades do not have a movable back skirt. Once again, they do move together, but still, that's really nice. Side skirts go up like that, really far. the legs themselves, right like that, backwards really nicely thanks to the movable back skirt. And they are kind of hindered by the backpack. They would move up further if they weren't hindered by it. Legs go out like that. Legs are on one joint and go about 90 degrees. And the feet will go side to side. Well, it will mainly go to the inside, not so much to the outside. We'll move upwards and backwards like that. This part does not move, and these, well, they aren't really supposed to move, but you can, yeah, turn them around a little bit because they are on pegs. But once again, they're not supposed to move. So, for accessories, well, a little bit of a disappointment. You only get one left hand, and that's the open hand. For weapons, you get the beam rifle with a little stock here. He can't really hold it, but he can pretend that he's holding it like this. So yeah, it does look kind of good, but it's just a shame they didn't have a holding hand. I mean, it would have been really nice if you could simply hold this and then hold a beam saber. But yeah, they didn't. And then there's also an additional right hand for the beam saber. It's kind of similar to the one that came with the Jim Quill, the only difference being this one actually works. So you can simply take one of the two beam sabers that clips into the shield, remove the front. Oh crap. And then simply slide it back in. No. Preferably the right way around. Oh boy. Like that. And there we go. Fits in a bit wobbly, but overall really nice. And of course you get two very nice clear beam sabers in the less common yellow color, and also they have like the little bauble here in the beginning, which most of the master grades have. Mind you, this is not a master grade beam saber. It's pretty much the exact same length as a standard 144 beam saber. And these do look really nice and are a perfect fit. There we go. Now, like I've already said, it is quite a shame that you do not have a left holding hand, but with the way these beam sabers are placed here, you can give the shield a nice offensive option. I don't think it was ever used in the anime like this, but it is a really nice idea. Two things about the articulation I forgot to point out are the waist, which moves side to side. Not a lot, but it's still something. And this shoulder piece here, it's not on a hinge like Zaku models, but it's on a ball joint, so it only goes out that far, and it will in fact hinder the arm movement somewhat, so it won't go out as much as the other one. Oh, that's a little bit of a disappointment, but it's nothing, well, really bad. So it's still acceptable. So, as always, the inevitable question is, do you want to buy this? I'd say definitely go for it. It's a 2005 release, about 1,400 yen, and it's a great looking model. I mean, just standing there, it looks awesome. It's supposed to be an assault mobile suit, and it really looks like, I don't know, some kind of predator. It really looks like it's gonna hunt for something. Articulation, pretty average, but then again, the back skirts are really awesome. Just the overall look, accessory-wise, is a bit disappointing, but then again, the Marasai doesn't really come, well, it shouldn't come with any other accessories. An additional left hand would have been handy. It kind of feels like a cheap marketing trick to get us to buy aftermarket parts, which I think they do exist, so yeah, they kind of want to squeeze some extra money out of us. So, oh yeah, I also noticed that they are releasing a new OVA kit of the Marasai. However, I say new, I think it's pretty much going to be this kit with an additional gun and simply in the colors of the OVA series. Simply because I spotted that the pre-production pictures of it use this hand, so it's probably going to be the exact same kit, so no use in waiting until that one is released. However, I will probably buy that one, so I'm definitely going to check that one out. Well, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Oh yeah, this antenna here, it doesn't really feel like it's normal plastic. It kind of feels a bit more rubberized, but not really rubber like the polycaps. It's somewhere between the polycaps and the normal plastic. So now for some comparison shots. Here's my Gem Custom and my Gem 2 Kai. So, now that's all for this review, and see you at the next one.